Be alert and of sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. A quote from the letter of Peter, but also a warning for you. Nice to meet you, or rather, long time no see. Either way, I should introduce myself. My name is Mayra. I'm the secretary of the main Hell's Gate. By the Lord's decree, I've obtained your help. I wonder why there's been direct communication from the Lord at such an opportune time. So, first of all, would you please tell me your name? Great. Being able to clearly give me your name in this slumber is surely your strength of determination against fate. Next, we'll do a basic tutorial. It's exactly the same as the trial version, so you can skip it if you've already done it. We'll go ahead and skip the tutorial. I'll explain how things work as we go. I see. It's time then. For now, I'll take my leave. I hear a voice calling your name. Go on, you mustn't ignore it. The story is fiction. Any similarities to organizations and persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Wake up, Kazuya. Reina? What? Are you still asleep? Jeez. Wake up, Kazuya! Ah, stop it with the gut punches already. Ah, you're finally up. I guess that's what it takes. Good grief. Shamelessly going back to sleep on this important day. Looks like you've got plenty of time to spare, Lord Kazuya. Promise? I mean, Reina, how'd you get in my room? Are you still half asleep? We both went to get a duplicate key made last week. Oh, that's right. You don't remember? Hey, is it really okay for me to have this key? It might not be okay. A certain someone's punched me pretty good. Oh, sorry. It was because you really weren't getting up. Anyway, today's the day you promised to go with Mika and the others, isn't it? How long are you going to sleep? Both Yuma and Mika are waiting outside by the car. Hurry up and come out, Kazuya. With Yuma and the others. Was that today? Well, I've already changed into clothes for going out so I could sleep in. Alright, let's take a look. There's really no time to look at the PC. I want to check my messages, but Yuma's going to be driving, so I might check them in the car. Today's newspaper is on the table. I've always read up on the day's news in it. Shadow of a demon in MOW. Multiple eyewitnesses' accounts have been collected. Is MOW that religious organization? Demons. In this era? It's so peaceful that the media can only ever write about this kind of thing. My kitchen. I can cook the basics. I don't use it that much since Reina brings over meals. It was beautiful before it got filled with unwashed dishes. I'm not very good at cleaning up after all. A normal holiday morning. I was supposed to go camping in the mountains with my friend and our girlfriends. It will surely be a nice holiday where mutual relations deepen. Or it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be. Shrift. Huh? When I came to, I was on a strange bed. The last thing I remembered was being in a car on a camping trip. I remember something surprising happening in the car. Where is this? It's a strange machine. The display says, cryogenic stasis exit complete. Was I in cryogenic stasis? How the hell? It seems I was asleep on this bed? Actually, it looks more like a capsule. It doesn't seem to be working anymore. Sorry about that, everybody. My lawn company decided to show up. So where were we? Oh, yes. Notice to all troops. The captain completed the evacuation of critical patients to this facility. The cryogenic stage of this procedure for this patient is completed. We will prepare for withdrawal as well. This guy is a very important close friend of the captain. I can understand why the captain, who always is on the front line, stayed back to deal with the paperwork. There aren't even any particularly dangerous demons around here. I want to go back home and have a drink. I have so much free time, I'm actually writing this kind of memo. This memo ends abruptly. Did something happen? This is a radio. It seems like it's linked with a computer. Only one thing for it. Let's get this thing online. A feeling of desperation. I clicked on the button and got wireless radio. Please connect. This is D Point. Station area platform. Hello, can you hear me? A survivor? I didn't think there were any left. Survivor? There aren't any more left? What happened here? First, calm down. State your name and current location. Wait, the source is... No way! Is that you, Kazuya? Kazuya! It's you, isn't it? How do you know my name? I'm Yuma, your friend. You've got some timing waking up now. Yuma? What do you mean by timing? Hey, what happened in that car? What kind of situation am I in right now? Kazuya, calm down. You just woke up from cryogenic stasis. You'll lose consciousness if you get too agitated. You alright? Think you can move, Kazuya? Thank you, Yuma. Yeah, it's pretty understandable you'd be confused when you look at it from your point of view. However, it's hard to hear you from this terminal, and we also aren't able to pick up on each other's images either. There's a communications room just ahead. We can go over everything there. Oh, right. Okay. I'll head out of this room. Yeah, I should probably put something on. These pants are a bit too big for me, but this feels a lot better. Someone's scribbling. There is no combat here in this land anymore. But for men, this place may be harsher than any battlefield. Though they don't like conflict, female demons are very interested in humans. They prowl all over the place, looking for playmates. They do not treat us as humans, but as food. That is, something only to be milked and eaten. Don't give up, even if you're bad touched. You can continue to survive as a human as long as you don't pour your semen into them. The idiots who want to be food for them can do whatever they want. I'll get away even if I have to crawl. Did a door open somewhere? What is that? That creature? A dog? No, but that face. Dog? That might be a Barghest. Oh, that's right. You don't even know about the existence of demons. Barghest? Thing's a demon? I'll tell you more in the communications room. They're not particularly dangerous, but they'll be a nuisance if you're spotted. Understood. For the time being, I'll get him in the communications room so it doesn't notice me. Right. I can hear your voice clearly from in here. Can you hear me? Oh, it's clearer than before. Could you quickly explain this all to me? My head's still mixed up. First of all, what happened to us back then? Weren't we supposed to be heading up the mountain and go camping? Oh, we were in an accident on the mountain road that day. We were hit by an oncoming car. We were seriously injured in that accident. We've been in a coma for a long time. Coma? How long have I been sleeping? It's been 5 years. You were sleeping for 5 years. 5 whole years? Soon after the day of the accident, the world also changed massively. The war with the demons began. Mankind was dominant at first, but gradually pushed back. This district was occupied recently by demons. I have unconscious patients in critical condition, including you. They were evacuated to the ward ahead of the underground shelter. It is supposed to be set up for long-term cryogenic stasis. The machine you were in must have automatically thawed you out because it detected that you happened to regain consciousness. So, in other words, I completely missed the evacuation, and now I've woken up alone and stranded here in this zone. To put it simply, yeah, pretty much. The Barghest invaded there a little while ago. You'll need to be guided to a safe place. I see. First and foremost, do not mate with them. What the hell are you saying in this kind of situation? I'm serious. You're such an easygoing kind of guy. Because they're harmless, you might end up completely at their mercy. Besides, you saw it, didn't you? The thing's different from a normal dog or cat. Yeah. Also, it'll take a bit of time to get control of this facility's systems. So I'll disconnect the radio for the time being. Don't be alarmed. Can't hear anything from the radio. What the hell? Demons? Mating? I still don't understand any of this shit. For now, let's find some weapons. I think I saw something on that chair a moment ago. Yes. The exclamation point. If you go there, you're basically guaranteed to go into a battle. Alright, what do we got? Researcher scribbling. It seems the demons sense the location of this underground shelter. I like to completely isolate and conceal this hospital section, but I guess it's probably just a matter of time. Those damn dogs aren't an issue. They don't bother me at all. But some guys have literally gotten caught. The problem is that stupid big monster. That monster and that brat. They must not learn of the existence of this place. I'm going to the combat zone with the troops, even if only to act as a diversion. I've got a shotgun now. So to whoever's reading this memo, I'll leave you a pea shooter. I've been keeping it as a precious emergency weapon. Yoshihiro. The gun's been casually left on this chair. It shines like it's never been fired once. Is this what I saw earlier? Having this will be more reassuring than going around and on. Rawr. That's the one I saw from before! Huh? It was a demon called Barghest. It rushed up the moment it noticed me. It didn't look particularly terrifying. It was wagging its tail and staring intently at me. Its behavior and appearance ran contrary to the warnings I'd heard, and I unconsciously relaxed my finger on the trigger of my gun. Woof! Damn, cool it! This thing's a demon, not a dog. Barghest appears. This is a demon called a Barghest. It's breathing heavily and staring intently at me. Damn! Hey now, what's the matter? You don't want to shoot it because it looks kind of like a dog? What? What are you? Where'd you come from? What a rude guy you are. I'm a demon too. Where'd I come from? Where do I feel like coming from? But don't worry, I'm on your side. A certain magician blew me over here to help you since you just woke up and all. So, are you just going to flap around or are you going to shoot that gun? I never fired a real gun before, but maybe if it's just a mall gun like this. Okay, do you know where the safety is? If so, you're pretty much there. In this situation, the way to survive is straightforward. Attack the demon and fight it off. That's it. Ooh? But my kind of thing is, do you mean to say you can't aim a gun at something that doesn't want to fight? Well, of course, she only wants to mate with you. But don't forget, sexual intercourse with demons means giving up your soul to them. Even if it feels good, it won't be a nice way to go out. Just shoot it. It's okay if you'd really hurt a demon. It's okay, as if you'd really hurt a demon with a gun. Attack with a handgun. Miss. Useless! Where the hell are you shooting, you fool? I can't help it. I can barely make it out in this darkness. Rawr! Oh, rats has been spooked away. This is bad. I've completely lost sight of it. Right, there's nothing for it. Kazuya, take off your clothes. I need an adult. What? Keep your voice down, you idiot. Now listen up. That demon wants to copulate with you. In such a situation, what happens if you get naked? It'll definitely think you're in the mood. When your attacks don't connect or aren't having an effect, take off your clothes and laying down your guard is a useful strategy. Now get naked! Hurry up! Do it! Don't dawdle! Get naked with all your heart! You must be more naked! What are you saying? Alright. Oh, and here she comes. The Barghest looks aroused and rolls on her back, showing her belly and wagging her tail. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Woof! Hey, what's wrong? That's a good target. Quickly, shoot! Shoot! Yeah, but... Right. I see what's happening. You want to be buried in those. Don't! Isn't that it? It's a dog, so not really. Idiot, stop saying weird things. You really can't shoot something that isn't fighting back. I mean, stop saying such weird stuff. Like I'd be interested in that thing. Now, don't be embarrassed. It's only natural you feel that way. Your body is designed to tempt you. If you've got your clothes off and you're thinking, oh man, I can't hold back, you can just jump her with the submit button. But you understand, don't you? What it means to submit to your opponent? Since I'm here with you this time, let's not have a submitting. I'll have you attack her. Our guest is trying to escape. Well, you do, Kazuya. She'll run off if you leave her be. You've won. So, this game, if you've ever played Undertale, this game has a similar mechanic where it seems like there are multiple routes you can take. One being where you go around sparing everything that you fight, and one where you go around murdering everything that you fight. I never played the genocide route in Undertale. I'm not going to play anything but a passive route on this game, so I'm going to let her go. If you're interested in what happens if you finish her off, you can play it yourself. I have no interest. So let her go! Magic rock found. Monster meat found. Oh, you let go. Well, aren't you a nice guy? She might attack us again once she's recovered. Well, it's not like those guys are trying to kill you either. If you're gentle, maybe they'll respond to some extent. Well, you'll understand eventually. More importantly, did you notice that demon didn't bleed or get hurt from your fire, did it? Now that I think about it, it looked like some kind of spark appeared instead. A lot's changed in the 5 years you've been asleep. The gun you're using isn't a physical tool that shoots out a lead ball. Well, wait a minute. You just got here and you're acting like you know everything? Who the hell are you? That's true. We've talked too much. Well, we'll be able to meet again soon. Until then, don't forget to save. And don't get bad touched, eh? Hey, hey! The small black fox disappeared with a boom sound. The lights are on. Has the system been restored? Can you hear me, Kazuya? I finished restoring the system. Can you see me on the screen? A familiar man was displayed on the screen in front of me. It was definitely my friend Yuma. The look on his face was enough to make me forget it had been 5 years. The face I knew hadn't changed, and I consciously felt a sense of safety. I can hear you better. Yuma! I suppose it'd be stupid of me to worry about your physical condition given your situation. I'm so glad to hear your voice again. 5 years. 5 years. You had me worried, you son of a bitch! Yuma looks at you through the screen with a tearful face. He hasn't changed. He's still as serious as ever. 5 years and you still haven't changed. There's something that's a bit weird are those clothes you're wearing. They're pretty stuffy. A lot's happened. Believe it or not, I've now been made a captain of a small military group. You, a captain? Your troops are going to have a pretty rough time. Hey, don't say that. In fact, it's thanks to that I was able to safely evacuate you there. That's right. Securing your safety is now top priority. Listen carefully to what I'm about to say. Okay. That's right. I can't relax just yet. I'm underground in an area rampant with demons. I'm not out of the woods yet. I'm currently on the undersea train platform. The evacuation of residents and troops has finished, and the only evacuation train I've obtained is a maintenance locomotive. I was going to use it to escape by myself. I was actually planning on leaving pretty soon. I really did wake up just in time. I'm needed to stay here to keep things safe. I'm sorry, but I can't come over there to rescue you. First of all, you need to escape from that evacuation shelter. There's an elevator that continues to surface in the living quarters ahead. That's your destination. Wait, like before? I don't really understand. You want me to go out there, alone, in a place with demons wandering around. It's okay, I'll give you directions. If you use the portable communication device that's in this room, I'll be able to use your coordinates to continuously monitor your location. Kazuya, there should be a small earpiece around there. Is this it? Ah! Careful. I feeling of being hit with wasabi lasts a while when you attach it for the first time. Jeez, thanks for the warning. Is this thing okay to wear? It's stuck to my ear. It's not dangerous or anything, is it? Take it easy, it's fine. You can peel it off with your hand just like a magnet. It was developed around the beginning of the war with the demons. It's a communication device that picks up on the wearer's voice directly from bone vibrations. My voice is also transmitted directly via your ear bones. Only you can hear it. Or at least, that's what's supposed to happen. Apparently demons around you can somehow hear it. So even though it was widely adopted, the military never utilized it. Still, it's much better than the wireless radio you were using before, right? Wow, it's like it right next to me. There's no stack or anything. But this, it won't be like before when I heard your voice and didn't know who it was. Oh yeah, but just like with the normal radio equipment, radio contact will pretty much stop when you're battling demons. Please be careful. If you can't move from where you are, then there's no other way. Understood. I'll give it a try. First of all, I'll head to the elevator. I'll be sure to ask you for directions, Yuma. Yeah, leave it to me. First, you should head for the door on the left corner of this floor. Your destination will be the security area. After that will be the living quarters. The elevator we're aiming for is in the living quarters. The demon's advance was supposed to stop in front of there, but however, considering that demon, that bar guest came by a while ago, it's probably not safe over there. They usually don't stick together in packs, but we can't be sure. Proceed with caution, Kazuya. Right. Someone is asleep. No, they're in cryogenic stasis. I shouldn't touch this thing. It's not a device an amateur like me can operate. Dear Matilda, if you are reading this, that means you have been rescued and woken up from cryogenic stasis. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to last much longer. I hope you find a wonderful person who brings you happiness. That dog-like demon pinned me down and tenderly licked my ears. I managed to get away, but it's already too late. I'm writing this now because I can't hold back from devoting myself to her any longer. I love you so much. I'm coming. I'm about to go. Forgive me. Lay bandages are scattered around. There are traces of thousands of strange items. They must have really been in a hurry. Oh, something shiny in the back of the box. Silver ring obtained. What? It leaped on me as soon as I opened the door. The demon earlier referred to as the bar guest. In a quick surprise attack, she knocked me off balance and clambered on top of me. And worst of all, I actually threw my gun off somewhere. Damn it, this thing! Try to reach for my gun, but I can't quite seem to grab it. My head's in such a jumble that the thought of kicking Bargus away never occurred to me. And though I was flustered, I foolishly met her gaze. Ow! Ah. Because it takes off his clothes. He's now naked. Before I can think it through, my hands were peeling off my clothes. It's scary to think about now. I don't have the slightest concern about my strange behavior. Stop it! That tickles. Oh. Looking down at me in triumph, she eagerly waits the moment I give in to the pleasure. Whoops! Were you in the middle of something? Help! Sorry, but I don't have a physical form. There's no way for me to rescue you. But this is perfect. I don't think you've been taught how to struggle. But hang on. Didn't someone already explain the struggle skill to you? That's referring to the tutorial. Oh, never mind. Your limbs aren't bound, so the best struggle skill to use would be... Hey, are you listening to me? Wow. As if I could in this situation! Okay, fair enough. Well, I'm gonna head back. Survive this using that struggle command you learned about before. You'll probably have to kick her off on the next turn, or you're going to get bad touch. Minus body bound. You damn thing! Woo! Vargas enters the combat stance. So yes, these dogs, once you kick them off, they will get angry and will start using physical attacks. I've averted the danger of my sanity being eroded for now, but it's not like the situation is much of an improvement. Roar! I can't afford to use all my strength in this situation, but I don't know what to do. Roar! Huh? Huh? Both me and the Vargas, recoiling in front of me, were surprised by the strange situation. What is this? An uncontrollable force filled the palm of my hand. I surrendered to the impulse, holding my hands up in front of me. Suicide arrow. What was that just now? The abnormality in my body subsided as I stayed my breathing. But exhaustion quickly followed relief, and these incomprehensible events made me feel like I was on the verge of blacking out again. Anyway, I need to move forward. Oh, we can't just leave the thing here. Look at it. We need to help it. I can't spot any bullet wounds or injuries from that shock wave I made. One of her hind paws looks like it got hit though. It's pretty swollen. Even though you can heal parts of yourself that were attacked by your opponent, can you not heal parts of your body that were indirectly attacked? Or did you reach the limit of your abilities in that last battle we had? Treat her with a bandage. Okay, that should do it. Well, you know, it feels a bit weird saying this kind of thing after shooting at you so much. I'm sorry for hurting you. Woo! I wonder if it understood I meant no harm. Once again, it tried to get my clothes off as it came up to my face. Well, wait a minute! Wait! Calm down! Listen to me! That's a good girl! It stopped attacking the moment I said wait, staring at me with an unhappy look on its face. A look as if to say, why not? Thank you. You understand what I said, more or less. Let's see, there's someone else I like, or there's a female who's not you I have my heart set on. So I can't mate with you. I'm sorry. Vargas made a sad sound and tottered off back where it had originally come from. I wonder if it understood all that. I feel a little bad for it. Alright. Kazuya! Please respond! Kazuya, are you okay? Yuma, yeah, everything's okay here. Thank goodness. I lost both audio and video the moment you opened that door. It's now finally reconnected. What on earth happened? There was one of those Vargas demons on the other side of the door. It suddenly jumped on me. I managed somehow, but I guess it was kind of a close call. What happened, Kazuya? You don't sound that tense. Did you get hurt anywhere? Hey, Yuma, can I ask you something? It's about my body. Hold on, there's a rest area nearby. Let's talk after you get there. If our guests are over there, demons might spread all throughout that zone. At the very least, it should be a lot safer to talk in that rest area than out in that passage. Understood. I'd already calmed down. I was still puzzled by the incident just before. Because I had this weird feeling in my right hand, like a shockwave could just shoot out of it. Wait a bit. The evacuation shelter administrator. Though a lot of time has passed since, anti-demon firearms ammunition, aka demon rounds, have spread into wide use, there are still, even now, countless reports doubting the effectiveness of demon rounds from the staff who don't understand how they work. So shelter administrators, please prepare some time to explain to all your staff the following key points. Demon rounds are immaterial. Unlike outdated lead ammunition, demon rounds superheat magic ore into a warhead of immaterial magic power. They're harmless to humans, though the rounds have a temporarily stun effect on humans. There are essentially no lasting impacts when used on people. They do not physically hurt demons. The power of demon rounds is that they collide with the magical power that keeps demons materialized in this world. The damage they receive is the rounds scraping away that magic. Therefore, damage does not appear as external trauma. However, your opponent will become unable to maintain their physical form, and in most cases they will run away before their form is lost. Don't get confused into thinking the rounds aren't working and let up on your attacks. I see. In other words, you are in a bad spot about to be attacked. Without thinking, you fired off a magic-like attack? Is that it? Try not to be surprised. Okay. In truth, I have the same power. What the hell kind of shit are you saying so casually? I've gotten used to it. It's been 5 years. I was confused at the beginning like you are now. Why the hell? Such a power. Do you remember that religious organization called MOW? They were always doing inhuman rituals, and every time it was picked up in the news. Oh yeah, designated national security threat. I remember it because I kept hearing about it over and over again. The oncoming car that hit us that day was an MOW vehicle. It was being chased by police after a massive roundup of their members. So don't tell me! The appearance of demons, which resulted in the demons you see now in the war today, is said to be because of that group's involvement. No matter how you look at it, it's probably them. But since our girlfriends, Mika and Reina, strangely don't have any visible abnormalities, I was thinking just a while ago about a different cause for our powers. But this has made it clear to me. Because of that accident, only you and I became able to shoot magic. That's because of something that was loaded on that MOW car. Something? I couldn't find anything at the accident site. The car was empty, as if they weren't carrying anything inside. I've had the army guys investigate the body of the car over and over, inside and out, but they've not found any abnormalities. Is it supernatural, or a drug of some kind? It's been 5 whole years running off my feet like this. Thanks to having this ability, I was specially selected by the military. You should also put that ability to good use. Still, it'll be confusing at first. To be honest, I'm still scared. But knowing that you also have this ability is a huge load off. I'm glad you were the one who answered the radio that first time. Oh yeah. You would have used up all your strength in that last battle. Since you're in a rest area and all, why don't you have a rest? There's a bed there. No, I can't do that. There's no guarantee that the area you're in will stay safe. Don't push yourself, Kazuya. Your body is already heavily burdened. Besides, don't worry about me. I have a barrier up that demons can't breach too easily. There might be another ambush like the one you just had before. There's a long road ahead of us. Let's proceed carefully. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, Yuma. And rest. Hello, Kazuya. Please wake up. Slowly open your eyes. Oh, good job making it this far. If you survived this long, then I must say you passed. It seems I need to introduce myself again. I serve as the secretary to the Guardian of the Netherworld. My name is Mayra. Oh, and I am the Guardian of that Netherworld. You may call me Cushion. Make sure you don't forget. A stuffed cushion? Oh, what's wrong? You don't think a cushion can be the guardian of the Netherworld? It's like this every time. The first time a person visits here, they are surprised by the appearance of our Lord. Is it such a surprising thing? You don't say! Who wouldn't be surprised by this? Putting that aside, to the matter at hand. Oh, that's right. The truth is, Mara asked to support you, so we called you here. I'm going to be frank. You cannot pass over to the other side. What? You must have experienced yourself, right? You have the ability to shoot magic. You have magical powers. You're a witch! That is originally a power that human beings do not possess. It is a power that ignores the laws of the universe. You are already a soul that exists outside of human rationality. As Kazuya-sama's friends surmised, your soul has been deliberately mutated. Nothing can be done about it. Your soul cannot reincarnate, thus it will be caught in the nothingness of space. No way. I mean, this is purely hypothetical. We could toss your soul somewhere since there's nowhere to store it in the universe. You're in a very troublesome position. The report I'm writing here is going through a ridiculous amount of revisions. Kazuya-sama, your soul has mutated to an undesirable form without having made a contract with a demon. That is, it is not by your own will. For personal reasons, our Lord doesn't want to handle that kind of soul. It's not his problem, Lord. So, our Lord is thinking about making a suggestion regarding some special treatment. Special treatment? To put it simply, when you die, I'll revive you here. Revive? But how? What the? Hell's indulgence thing. If you were to equip this insignia when you die, I will recall your soul here. When you're one step away from a game over, we'll bring you back to life here so you can continue. However, if you want, you can become demon food. All you have to do is remove the insignia. If that happens, it's not my problem. A soul taken by a demon's milking belongs to that demon. It's outside my jurisdiction. Still, for battles that you do not want to lose for convenience, or when you have not saved for a long time, I recommend you attach that insignia. Hey, have you understood everything properly? I know it's impossible, but you didn't just conk out and ignore all the important things I said, did you? I understood it just fine. Really? That's good. Well then, let's continue the conversation. Also, if you were defeated in battle, when you get resurrected here, and you talk to me or the Lord, we will be able to help you in a variety of ways. If you want to defeat the enemy that defeated you, you might want to try and improve your position first. Let's talk about what kind of support we can provide. I'm sure you'll find it useful. Now with this, I've said my piece. Mayra, didn't you have something you wanted to ask this guy? Yes, my lord. It will surely be a useful deal for both parties. What are you making me do? Don't worry. It's not anything too difficult. However, it is something only you can do, Kazuya. Please come to this room. I have something I want to give to you. I've been expecting you, Kazuya-sama. What is this place? This is a memory library, where people's lives are recorded and kept as books. Those in charge of sorting souls, such as our Lord, come here to ascertain the actions taken in a person's lifetime, and use that to decide their fate. You could call it a grade book, of sorts. As a secretary, I am assigned to manage this place. And the thing I want you to do is here. I would like for you to utilize this Demon Compendium. Demon Compendium? You mean that red book? This book was originally recorded as a book of your life, but as explained earlier, you are a soul beyond reason. It can no longer be judged by this Hell's Gate. So I made some small revisions to this book that is no longer necessary. In this book, your encounters with demons will be recorded. And it's more than just meeting them. Only by seeing all their various forms will you complete the entire book. I want you to fill out every page of this book as proof to me. Proof? What on earth? That's a conversation for another day. But if you do not choose to walk with demons, it will surely all be for nothing. Well then, I will return to work. Please return to the real world using the hole in the room before. Also, if you want to come back to this Hell's Gate, feel free to use the blue door in the rest area. I'm always keeping an eye on it. I hope this short trip was fruitful for you in some way. Demon Compendium? Let's try looking inside for now. What's this? It's similar to the cryogenic stasis device I was sleeping in. It's a military use body augmentation device. Everyone calls it a capsule. Body augmentation device? It sounds kind of scary. That's probably why it was nicknamed Capsule. It's safe. It's nothing as outrageous as so-called body modding. It meshes with your abilities and activates the cells in the body. It strengthens the ability of the designated part of your body. Of course, if you use it too much, it will decrease the regenerative ability of your cells and reduce your lifespan. That's why there's a limiter placed on to keep things reasonable. You were in contact with a demon not too long ago. You should be able to strengthen yourself a bit. Well then, if it's not dangerous. Do you think they'd put such a dangerous thing in rest areas? The military guys used to brag about their levels. Make free use of it. So... there should be a residential area up ahead, but it looks like it's been locked. It was probably locked to protect patients like you. They most likely wanted to isolate the medical ward. Still, our guests are invading, so it can't be too hard to get that door unlocked. There should be a terminal in the security room. You should try it and see what happens. You can't lock this door from there? You can't unlock this door from there? I've been trying since a while ago. It's not responding. That device probably has a simple security system. This unique lock is released. I can handle the rest from here. List of seized goods from MOW base facilities. These are products seized from the suspicious group MOW after the occupation of their bases of operation. Magical items are also included, so take special care when handling these. A blessing ceremonial dagger, 1. Flash grenade, 2. Silver rounds, 156. Adrenaline, 10. Magical tablets, 3. Rosaries, 4. Jewels, 7. That's security of the residential block. After the Mantis invasion of the living quarters, the passage leading to the hospital section has been blocked off. In order to prevent a door release from the outside by anyone other than those with the master key, the password of the door was manually changed to something simple. I couldn't think of anything good off the top of my head, so I've used the number of silver rounds seized by the police as a password. Unless it's unavoidable, if you don't have confidence to manage the monsters outside, or the safety of the patients, please do not open the door. Password confirmed. Unlocking. Okay, it's open. Yep, there they are. Are those bar guests? I thought there was only one of them. Are there really so many here? I'm guessing they were attracted by the sound of the door unlocking. This is a long corridor, sound echoes more than usual. But this is a problem. You won't be able to move on if they hang around here. There. It looks like it'd be tough to force my way through. It'd be good if something could draw them away. Draw their attention. Something may allow noise. It might be able to act as a diversion. A messily torn journal. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! What the hell is this? My arm won't stop bleeding. I thought I was done for when that dog in heat threw itself at me. I mean, I'm right, aren't I? It's horrible just thinking about mating with such a monstrosity until you die. So I kicked it away, and then what happened? This time the look on its face changed, and the damn thing tore me up. Even worse, as soon as I escaped into this reverse power room, there was a blackout and the door stopped responding. Damn it, those government morons thought we had all escaped. If I activate the reverse power supply here, the door will open. But if I do that, I'll be killed by that hot-blooded mutt howling on the other side of the door. That's right, killed! I don't want this. I don't want to be bad touched to death by a demon. But I really don't want to die in this massive pain. I lost feeling in this hand. I'm writing to distract myself. I will live. I will live! This looks like quite an old machine. It appears to be a reserve power supply device. I've turned on the main power at the terminal in the communications room, so there's no need to forcibly operate it now. That's right! I don't think you should touch it, if you don't know what an awful thing would happen if you did, after all. Who are you? There we go! Ah, don't get so worked up. If I was going to attack you, I wouldn't be showing it up so openly. You were about to switch that on just to satisfy your curiosity, weren't you? I think that'd be particularly dangerous, don't you? What do you mean? That machine is old as it looks, so it makes an incredible noise. Something like that would echo way too much through this silent facility. Those bar guests sensitive to all that noise will gather in here. This room's a dead end. So if you don't have an escape route other than the entrance, there won't be time to run. Thanks for your kindness, but why are you telling us all this? This isn't mere kindness either. What are you planning? You've got good judgment, don't you? I thought that since you're a human wandering around in a place like this, where the evacuation's already finished, you might be interested in this kind of thing. Sorry, I don't think I'm interested in that huge pink vibrator. Huh? Ah, no, you got it wrong. Here, take it, take it! Huh? What she took out was a slender thing, almost like a katana grip, densely engraved with a lot of characters. This time, she looked over what she had in her hand before throwing it over to me. This is... Imagine a blade in front of you as you channel your magic into it. Come on, it won't feel bad. Well, what is it? It's a weapon called a Sword of Blessedness. It makes an immaterial blade in response to the magical power of the wielder. It's easy to carry, and you can quickly switch to it when you can't rely on bullets. That's why I'm giving it to you, as a token of my acquaintance. Your acquaintance. Don't tell me you intend on doing business with me with these kind of items. That's it! After all, you survived by scavenging stuff from around here. That's gotta make you a little uneasy, right? So, since money's the key to everything, I'll sell you stuff cheap. So come by, won't you? That's really helpful, but do you understand? We are human. For you lot, even if we're not enemies, we're not allies. Certainly, there may be times when we need to replenish items, but why are you offering to do business with us? It's like this. I like doing business, the source of human desire, doing deals that bring mutual profits. So it doesn't matter who it is. If I can rack up fat stacks of cash by getting you the stuff you need, that's fine by me. Huh. Of course I won't force you. It's fine if you only make use of me when you need to. Even if you just want to talk, feel free to come chat with me. It's a big vent. The trail of blood continues in here. It's probably an air vent for reserve power supply. It was likely blocked off on purpose. He used to be a security guard here. He's not there anymore. Well, yes, he's not okay. He probably died from blood loss. He most likely struggled until the end. Still, we can't move forward like this. I feel bad for Mr. Victim, but we have to move him. Yaki-san, can I ask you something? Don't worry about the san bit, unless you want to call me One-san. So, what's up? This machine. It'll make a hell of a noise, right? If so, that'd be enough to bring the bar guest all in here. That's right, we'll deliberately make a noise and draw the bar guest into this room. Yeah, if that's the idea, it'll certainly do the job. But like I said before, you need an escape route other than the entrance. Have you got one? Well, I'm getting out of here the moment you do that. So before then, you can buy any items you need. Oh, you gone and done it. See you later. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Upsy daisy. Oh yeah, what's your name, Oni-san? Me of all people almost left without knowing the name of my valued customer. I'm Kazuya. Okie dokie, Kazuya, right? I'll remember that. I'll teach you some pointless info while I'm at it. Kazuya, you can shoot magic, can't you? Well, that makes you the perfect milking target for demons. Watch yourself, okay? You explain this to me after I flip the switch, I take it. So they're all about to be upon us. Why? For demons, human essence is like food. If they can get some magic material on top of that, there won't be anyone who won't want to eat you up. For example, normal milking is like just eating plain cooked meat. You'd be like eating that pork cutlet stuff with sauce poured over it, cooked to just the right temperature. Huh, pork cutlet, you say? Yes, sirree! Kazuya, you'll be preferred over ordinary people by female demons, and you're more likely to get attacked. Do your best not to get eaten out there. You're my important customer, after all. Yaki skillfully leaped over the massive piping on the wall before leaping through a hole in the ceiling. She's a strange one, a demon whose hobby is business. I can't trust her completely yet, but if she can help resupply you with goods, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make use of her. Yeah. Sounded making a hell of a noise. There's no time to dawdle. The bar guests are going to turn up attracted to the noise. Hurry up and get out of there without using the main door. And of course, they're chasing behind me. Goodbye, victim son. Jump down, you fool! I see. He woke up. He's kept us waiting quite a while. There's a local helicopter equipped with E-001 already, standing by above the target. They're awaiting your permission. Excellent. I'll prove it. Please send E-001 to him. Ha! As you request. Shall I show you, Kazuya, what kind of ability you have?